Congressman, thanks for joining us and calling in here. Where are you right now, and how are things looking?
I'm here in Louisiana. We just left a congressional update call with FEMA and the National Hurricane Center, the Red Cross, and all the many agencies involved in this disaster. And look, here's the latest summary so everyone knows. It's been said already, 150-mile-an-hour winds. Hurricane Ida has been designated the fifth strongest storm to ever make landfall in the U.S., and it ties for the strongest one we've ever had in Louisiana in all of our history. There was one in 1856 that tied the strength of this one. And then last year's Hurricane Laura, which everyone should remember, we still haven't recovered from. That was southwest Louisiana. This one hit us in the southeast. But incredibly, it hit us on the 16th anniversary of Katrina, as everyone knows. It's just almost surreal. And Ida's winds were so powerful, y'all, that they actually reversed the flow of the mighty Mississippi River. This was a big one. And the damage here from the violent winds and the storm surge and all the heavy rains is just simply catastrophic.
Congressman, you know, that is one of the interesting facts of what you brought up is the damage. It will take, according to Governor John Bel Edwards, days, possibly weeks, to really assess the damage and just to see the actual impact of the devastation that we've seen so far. We know deaths were reported, 670 rescued so far in Louisiana from those low-lying areas, various parishes like Terrebonne, Lafourche, et cetera. And then the story of the power outages. At one point, 1 million residents without power at some point, and thousands right now still without power in this area. Talk to me about that.
Yes, well, the first concern right at this moment, of course, is search and rescue efforts. They're underway in earnest. We have what may be many thousands still stranded in their homes from the flooding, and we have about 5,000 National Guard troops deployed to assist with this, as well, of course, as our neighbors and private citizens through organized groups like the Cajun Navy and so many others lending a hand. Our levees in most of the areas held, but our power lines did not. And as you said, there were about approximately 1 million homes and businesses without power as late as last night, but that really means about 2 million people by our estimate, including all of New Orleans. Cell phone communications remain down in many areas, so the communication is difficult. We don't know who all is stranded, and that's the problem. We have about 20,000 linemen on the ground already working to restore power. By God's grace, they come from all over the country to help, and we're so grateful. The big concern right now is continued flooding and the heat. Some of our rivers have not yet crested. They're still rising as we speak. We've got flood warnings that's still active, 50% chance of thunderstorms today, 70% tomorrow. Right now, we have a heat advisory. And remember, this is August. It's our hottest month. We've got a hot and humid heat index of 106 degrees projected for today, and no one has power, no air conditioner. I mean, it's just a very, very dangerous situation. And look, I just want to say, we in Louisiana, we are truly grateful for our friends and colleagues, fellow citizens from around the country. So many people have reached out with offers of assistance and words of encouragement, and we need it. We got the best people in the world here. Louisiana represents the very best of America. We're going to get through it. But this is a tough one.
Yeah, Louisianans, they most certainly stick together. That is where the Cajun Navy comes in. We talked to them earlier on the phone. Congressman, best to you. I know this is an unfolding situation. We'll follow it here on National Report. That's Congressman Mike Johnson of Louisiana. Thank you.
Thank you very much.